Have you ever wondered how the AR-15 came to be? Well, the story begins in 1956 with the American gun manufacturer Armalite. They designed the revolutionary AR-15 as a select fire rifle, with roots tracing back to the AR-10. It fired a new high-velocity small-caliber cartridge, making it a lightweight option for infantrymen who needed to carry more ammunition after World War II. But despite its innovative design, Armalite faced financial difficulties leading to a significant turn of events. In 1959, the AR-15's journey took a new direction. As Armalite grappled with financial troubles, they sold the rights to the AR-15 to Colt. The change in ownership brought about modifications that would forever alter the rifle's trajectory. Colt re-engineered the design, introducing the weapon as the Colt 601. The Colt 601 was a stepping stone to the M16 rifle, which saw an important adjustment: the repositioning of the charging handle. This change proved instrumental in the rifle's evolution, and in 1962, the M16 was officially adopted by the U.S. military. 2 years later, in 1964, the M16 went into production and service, marking the AR-15's transition from a promising firearm to a staple of the U.S. Armed Forces. And so the AR-15 found its way into the hands of the U.S. military, starting its legacy. While the military adopted the M16, the AR-15's journey was far from over. Colt, retaining the AR-15 trademark, began manufacturing semi-automatic rifles for civilian and law enforcement use. These rifles, while bearing the AR-15 name, were different from their military counterparts. They were designed for semi-automatic fire only, making them legal and much sought after on the civilian market. The AR-15 parented a variety of Colt AR-15 and M16 rifle variants, becoming a staple in both military and civilian spheres. To truly understand the AR-15's significance, we need to step back into the post-World War II era. In a world recovering from the ravages of global conflict, the U.S. military was on a quest. They sought a single automatic rifle that could replace the myriad of firearms in service at the time. The M1 Garand, while a respected combat rifle, had its limitations. This led to experiments with select fire variants of the M1 Garand, trying to bridge the gap between full-power rifles and submachine guns. However, combat experiences in diverse theaters of war highlighted the need for an intermediate round. This resulted in the development of the 7.62-51mm NATO cartridge, a round that offered a balance between power and controllability. But the quest for a suitable firearm to chamber this new round was still on. This led to Armalite's entry into the scene with their innovative AR-10. Armalite's AR-10 brought innovative design elements to the table. It showcased a straight-line barrel stock configuration, a gas-operated bolt, and lightweight materials that set it apart. Despite these groundbreaking features, the U.S. Army made a surprising move. They opted for the T-44, later known as the M14, over the AR-10. Unfazed, Armalite took this decision in stride, leading to the birth of the AR-15, a scaled-down yet equally innovative version of the AR-10. The AR-15 faced initial resistance from the U.S. military, but it was only a matter of time before its advantages were recognized. The need for a universal infantry weapon was growing, and the M14 was falling short. It was a time of reevaluation and change. Enter General Curtis LeMay, a man known for his strategic acumen and forward-thinking approach. He saw the potential in the AR-15 becoming one of its earliest and most influential supporters. His endorsement carried weight, but it was the battlefield reports from Vietnam that truly turned the tide. Soldiers praised the AR-15's lightweight design, accuracy, and high ammunition carrying capacity. With these glowing reviews, the AR-15 was on its way to becoming a military staple. After Colt's acquisition, the AR-15 evolved into the M16, a firearm that would go down in history. This transformation wasn't just a name change, it involved critical modifications. The charging handle was relocated from under the carrying handle to the rear of the receiver, improving its functionality. The design was further tweaked to include a forward assist, an addition aimed at ensuring the bolt fully locks into place. This led to the birth of two distinct variants: the Air Force's M16, which didn't have a forward assist, and the XM16E1, later known as the M16A1, for other military branches. These changes made the M16 a more reliable, controllable firearm with enhanced ammunition carrying capacity. And that's how the AR-15, born as a revolutionary idea, became the iconic M16.